Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Washington Huskies, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down here for this offense. Looking for a gap, it's Coleman. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
They'll run it to the right side. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
He'll hand it off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made, a lot of space now. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, a really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And this guy's living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and, of course, the last couple years with Michael Penix.
Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Gain sets up a third down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his man, has the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The Huskies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, if you're going to run the football this close to the goal line, wouldn't you think you just turn it around and hand it to the tailback? Too many things can go wrong in this situation. I think they caught a break just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to run this one in.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on 4th down. Let's see what the decision is.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Tight end goes in motion. To the air. It's Rodgers. And it's a sack. They gamble and go for it, but the defense a huge stop on 4th and goal.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff to the back. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up 1st downs, and they did it right there.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Dickey. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every...
The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Across midfield. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty, and they get it going again here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Finally brought down, but this is a big play. Moves the ball down to the 21.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Play action here on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Catch made by the tight end. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. That's a strong play by the defense as time expires in the first period. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Nice grab. It's Johnson. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Whittington. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Gabriel. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
They've got him the night before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Same tailback, another carry. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Running a quarterback sneak here. The first down pickup tackle at the 45.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. He finds his man. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And the Huskies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The back's got it. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Huskies. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's low. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Choosing to return the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And they'll give it to the back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. And he's tackled after the catch. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
Back to throw. It's Rodgers. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington. They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner will be brought down. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Finding some room with the 25. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Breaks free now into the secondary. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This time enough for 1 more play in the half. Dropping back, it's Rodgers. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Huskies will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Here's that defense shifting again. The ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. Finds room at the 30. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
14.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Rodgers. Looking to throw it deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route reading. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught over the middle. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Short return tackle made at the 27, a crucial takeaway.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running past the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Scanning the field. It's Gabriel. There's a shot toward the end zone. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Tipped and then dropped. A chance to make a play, but instead it's 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Ducks move into the red zone. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Oregon. Trying to come all the way back.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a quick grab. The defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
Dropping back, it's Rodgers. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's escaping the pocket now. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Hey, good job by the defense here, not being surprised on 3rd down and 1. The offense elects to throw the ball instead of running for the 1st down, and the defense is able to come up with a sack.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Takes the handoff. It's Coleman. Breaking free at the 35. And that will pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the wideout goes in motion. And here's the jet sweep testing the perimeter here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You know, I don't want to get away from a jet sweep. I think it's a good call. This one just didn't work out. So now you're way behind on the sticks.
Receivers are bunched together. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Makes the grab. It's Ferguson. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. To the air, it's Gabriel. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And smart choice, he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it right near the end zone. He's swarmed by the defense. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? Looking to score with a run to the right. Touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter. It's an easy job for the play call, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. It's blocked. Only scoop it up. Can they make something happen here? Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Hunter. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the quarterback dropping back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. That was a crucial stop of the defense. The lead is still 2. Let's see if this offense can chew some clock or build the lead now. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Ducks come into the final minute of play, hoping to just run the clock out. Tailback with another carry. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, a really entertaining game. It came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.